What is better for fat loss? Weights or cardio? Stay tuned till the end of this video because I'll be telling you exactly which exercise is good for you to lose weight. My name is Neyfi Del Rosario and I am a holistic nutritionist and best-selling author here in New York City. And in this channel, I discuss everything about exercise, nutrition, and fitness to help you melt that fat off. And if you're into that, please consider subscribing. My mission is to inspire you to become the healthiest version of yourself using the power of nutrition and keto. If you're someone who's struggling to lose weight, I recommend you read my book, Health Freedom, Your Way to Successful You, where I discuss everything that you need to know about the discipline of losing weight and becoming healthier, and how can you apply that to your relationships and career in the same manner. So I'll be really happy if you check out my book. And a lot of people actually come to me when I'm coaching them or when I'm working with them, and they tell me, I don't need to do any cardio because I'm doing weights. And there's a really misconception that weights, like lifting weights in the gym, heavy things, will actually burn a lot of calories and it's good for fat loss. But is that true? Is it true that if you just go to the gym and you lift weights, would you lose weight? Well, not necessarily. I'll explain to you why. When you are lifting weights, you are most likely using sugar because lifting weights is an anaerobic exercise, which means you're not using air. You're just breathing in, doing your reps, right? And then you're putting it down and you're resting for 2 minutes. At most, in a workout, you're gonna be burning 200 to 300 calories per hour workout, right? Depends how heavy you lift. You most likely, for you to burn like 800 calories, you need to be lifting like 800 pound squats for like 8 reps. And nobody's doing that. I guarantee nobody's doing that actually. So lifting weights will actually help you build muscle. And I discussed before that muscle is way heavier than fat. It's like twice as heavier, but it takes twice as less than twice of the space. So muscle is just more dense. So if you lift weights, you're most likely gonna gain weight, but it's not gonna be fat, it's just gonna be muscle. So what happens when you want to lose weight? Well, you need to do cardio. Losing weight at the end of the day comes down that you're having a consistent calorie deficit. And there are different ways that you can achieve this calorie deficit. And having a calorie deficit doesn't mean that you need to do cardio. No, you can have a calorie deficit without doing any exercise. When I was losing weight, I never did a lot of exercise. All I did was a lot of walking and sometimes running, right? That was when I was starting out. I never even thought of going to the gym, or I never even thought that I would be so good at running to do triathletes or things like that. But you can just eat in a calorie deficit. Let's say every day you eat 500 calories in a deficit. If you eat 1500 calories, you can naturally eat, 1,000 calories every day. And if you're happy with eating 1,000 calories every day and you feel good, you have all the energy, you're naturally gonna lose weight. But adding cardio will help you lose weight faster, because if you're having a calorie deficit in your diet and then you do cardio, not only you're working with your heart, which is the most important muscle, but you are also burning calories. When I go into a 2-hour bike ride, I go about 30 miles in 2 hours. So I burn 1,000 calories every 14 and a half miles that I do. That is personally for me. If you're heavier than me, you can burn more calories than me. If you're lighter than me, you're naturally gonna burn less calories than me, right? So every 14 miles, I'm gonna be burning 1,000 calories, which is great. And I go for a 2-hour bike ride, that's 30 miles, and that's 2,000 calories. Therefore, I'm only eating 1,000 calories naturally of food and burning 2,000. So I am able to eat 3,000 calories a day, but I'm still burning 2,000 calories through the day. The days I'm not bike riding, I'm running. Those days I run for about an hour 45 minutes, which is between 12 and 1,500 calories, depending how fast I go. Most likely it will be like 1,200 calories, I'm faster at running, therefore I burn more calories because I'm going faster. Uh, but doing cardio, which is good for your heart, and burning that much calories will allow you to eat a little bit more food and still lose weight. So if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, because if you're finding value in this video, why someone wouldn't find value in this video too? I eat 3,000 calories, right? And I weigh 145 pounds, but since I'm burning about 2,000 calories a day, I am maintaining my weight around 145 pounds. And then I'm taking creatine, and that's water weight, so I'm maintaining 147 pounds. And that's good. I am constantly getting leaner and building muscle since I'm doing weight. So the way that you should treat weights is, weights are for building muscle. Weights are to build your physique. Weights are not for losing weight. Don't treat weights as a way to lose weight, because weightlifting is not a good way to burn calories. At most that you're gonna be burning is 400 calories if you do crazy circuits and you're doing, a lot of stuff at the same time. If you're doing a lot of circuits and combining exercises, maybe you can burn 400 calories. But if you go for a walk, if you go for a 2-hour walk, you're most likely gonna be burning 600-700 calories that you never have to think about anymore. So you can eat in a 200 calorie deficit instead of a 500 calorie deficit, and you can burn 300 calories walking, and you'll still be in that 500 calorie deficit daily. I burn 2,000 calories, and then this allows me to eat more more calorie dense foods like peanut butter, but I'm still burning 2,000 calories every single day. And if you're not willing to do cardio and you don't want to do your cardio, then you need to eat in a calorie deficit that will still allow you to lose weight. But you should not treat weightlifting as a way to lose weight. And a lot of people misunderstand this, and they're like, oh yeah, I just go to the gym, I do bicep curls, right? I do 60 pounds for 10 reps in bicep curls, and then I rest for 2 minutes, and then I do it again, and I do that 5 times, let's say, and they have like a volume, 60 reps or something like that. And they're like, yeah, I burn a lot of calories because my muscle feels sore the next day. That is not how it works, because you're just using sugar, you're resting for 2 minutes, and then on those 2 minutes, what are you doing in the gym? You may be looking at your phone, you may be talking to other people, socializing, right? You're not really burning a lot of calories while lifting weights. So I always lift weights. It's fun for me, but I do cardio as a way to maintain my weight. If I stop doing cardio and I continue to eating 3,000 calories, I am more likely gonna get fat because I am not burning calories. If I just sit here in this sofa here and I just make video for you guys, and let's say I just do the weightlifting because my home gym is right there, right? And I don't do cardio even though I have a bike and I have a stationary bike and I have the ability to go out and run all year round and still, maintain my weight, I'm gonna gain weight. So if you're just gonna do weightlifting and you don't want to do cardio and you still want to lose weight, then you need to eat in a calorie deficit. And if you don't know how many calories you need to eat to lose weight, you can go down in the description where I have a link to a calorie calculator right on my website that tells you what calories that you need to eat to lose 1 pound, 2 pounds, right? And how much you need to gain weight and how much you need to eat to maintain your weight. And the way that you can use those is that, okay, you take that calorie amount and then you're gonna eat at least 0.8 grams per pound of body weight in protein. That way you can preserve muscle and build muscle while you do your strength training, right? You can use that. And then you can, eat carbs and fat that equate to the amount of calories. And the way that you can do that is by measuring your food, because if you don't measure your food, you're never gonna know how much food you're taking in. If you just eat and you say, oh, I'm full, and you don't know you ate 10,000 calories in a day like I used to do, and then you gain weight, you're like, oh, but I only thought I ate 2,000 calories. This is why it's important for you to measure your food every single day, Because if you don't measure that, you don't know how much you're taking in. Even if you weight lift and you don't want to do cardio, you should do at least, twice a week or at least every day, 15 minutes of walking. 15 minutes of walking, it's not gonna break or make your day. And then every week, just increase 5 minutes. I tell this to every single client that I work with. If you're not active, if you don't do any exercise and you just started weightlifting, and you wanna incorporate cardio, start walking. Start by walking. And then once you walk far enough and you say, I don't wanna walk further than this, then the next time that you go for a walk, try jogging. Try jogging half the way and then walking half the way. That's gonna help you burn a little bit more calories. And then after you try jogging the whole way and then walking back. And then you can just do it back and forward. Take some water with you, and then you're gonna be fine, and you're gonna do your thing. And that's how I started. And then, by the time I know, I'm running faster than, let's say, 85% of the population. And then I started doing biking, and now I do, the triathlete stuff. So if you want to work with me, the best way you can work with me is by contacting me in any social media link I have down below. And I'll be more than happy to schedule a call with you and work with you to help you achieve your goals. And if you don't want to get a paid coaching session, then you can just read my book. And if you have Kindle subscription, you can get my book for free. It's cool. And if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, because the more likes I get, more people that get to see this video. Hit the subscribe button and notification bell. I'll be posting videos like this weekly, where I discuss things that will help you become the better version that you deserve to be. And I know there's a lot of confusion here in YouTube land, so here's 2 videos of me that you can learn something and you can watch right now. I love every single one of you.